All right, thanks, Chris. I am live here at the Sunbelt Ag Expo once again with John, and we're talking in front of the Got Milk mobile classroom.
Mobile dairy classroom, yes.
So tell me, I mean, it's looking like an actual dairy farm, a little different than what we did earlier.
This is basically a mobile milking parlor, and it's designed to take out to schools, to fairs, to festivals. It is something that the Agricultural Commodity Commission for Milk, that Dairyman Fund, purchased, and Nicole Carstead is the individual who operates this on a day-to-day basis. I'm not the one that's normally here.
We just won't
she does a much better job, but she does this, and it's an opportunity. A lot of people have never been around to see a cow milk.
Sure.
And so this is an opportunity to show them how you can milk a cow. And this is a unit that would be used on a commercial farm, or could be.
Instead of doing it how we did it earlier,
how we do it by hand.
Time.
Most of the time, this part would be hooked into a pipeline. We wouldn't have this container here. But this is an option that we used to use.
It looks like it holds 30 pounds of milk.
Well, this will actually hold about 70 pounds of milk, or 30 kilos.
Wow.
So it'll hold a lot of milk.
Now that wouldn't be all in one milking process,
Depends on the cow. Depends on the cow. Some very good cows could very well fill this. Now, she won't come close to that, but she may very well get up to 50 pounds if we have the full time to milk her out here today.
And you can hear it, that suction.
There is a pulsator, and that's part of the mechanics of this. This was designed, it uses a low-level vacuum, and as such, this part is called the inflation, and this is what goes on the teat of the cow. And what it does inside, it kind of works like this. It's actually closing off at the very end of the teat, and it uses a low-level vacuum. And it's designed to mechanically harvest the milk, but do it in a gentle way. Because if we don't, we can cause some abrasions there to the teat.
Which we don't want to do.
We don't want to do that, because it impacts health. And then, too, she's not going to give as much milk, so it defeats the whole purpose. So we have to do things in a way that's good for the cow, keeps her healthy, as well as keeps the milk clean. And this is the way we harvest the milk, and we never touch it. It'll go into this system, transported by lines, and we change these out on a regular basis, and it goes into a pipeline where it's pumped into the milk and then cooled down for storage until it's moved to the plant then.
Going back to the simulating, the classroom aspect of it, because it is it's very much a simulation, but working simulation, you can use this milk. But when it comes to being around kids and stuff, do these cars have to go through any type of special training to do this?
Well, we work with these cows. You want a gentle cow that certainly is going to be accustomed to noise, the kids sitting there oohing and ahhing and different sounds and clapping, and one that you can lead to get on here, so she has to have a good disposition. And most of our cows out on the farm, while they're gentle, they're not necessarily pets. So we take a little extra time, and we work with the cows we bring to Expo to teach them to lead and work with them, put our hands on them a lot. So they're going to encounter a lot of people. They see a number of folks. We have a good many tourists come into our station, but we go a little extra here in terms of touching and putting our hands on them, and particularly in regards to milking. Our cows are milked 99% of the time here with a machine. But we do a milking contest here with ag commissioners, and I don't want anybody to get hurt, so we do try to work with them to make sure the cow has a good disposition, and they're comfortable with being hand milked.
Wonderful.
And even by novice. So
as we saw earlier on Good Day.
Well, you did a good job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It looks like you've got a demonstration coming up at 2 o'clock today.
Yes. Well, this actually will run at 10, 11, 1, and 2. So four different opportunities for folks to come out and see this.
There you go. So come on down if you're heading out here to Spencefield and Moultrie for the Sunbelt Ag Expo. Be sure to stop by the dairy tent. Coming up later on Good Day, we'll be hanging out in the UGA. I guess they're building and learning all about the other stuff that they've got coming up here on the last day of the North America Premier Farm Show. Back to you guys in the studio.